Hi, beautiful people. Hold on, let me take off. I have to listen to my earpiece because I'm listen through my earpiece so I can listen to this live stream. I titled this "Vegas Girl Wants to Make a Wrong or Right." She let me know that there was something. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get comfortable. Hold on. She's something she wants to talk about, and I'll fire up a stream so you guys can talk. Um. What's good, King? I know I'm looking a mess today, you guys. I have so much that I have to do. Daniel, cheers. Happy Saturday. I hope that y'all doing all right. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link for her. Now, there is a stream. Actually, before she comes, I need to listen to a stream real quick because there is somebody that I need to address. But it's going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait. Peace, Barn Dog. I need to... Maybe I'll have time during this stream. The situation that happened. One thing that I don't like about a person is when you go through something and you want to put somebody else down. And the situation came about with this lady, this very, very senior citizen woman wants to criticize me for my sobriety. And I don't understand what makes a person want to attack somebody else. And I was going to address that lady and pull out these receipts to pop her in her line. Not that it matters, but I take a lot of offense to somebody that wants to put somebody else down for their struggle. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not bothering this lady. But we're gonna wait for that stream. Janelle's here. I'm gonna drop a link for her, but just know that as of right now, so I posted some stuff on my community wall. Don't pay attention to it. It has to do with my live stream because it is what it is. I don't know what she was thinking. Just want to bother folks for no reason. And the only reason why, that's for Janelle, the only reason why she really wants to bother me is because she's close to 80. Well, she's like 70 years old. And for some reason, she has nothing better to do than to stalk and harass people online. And I don't know, I don't think it's cute, but when you listen to her, she sounds like she's out of breath, she's out of oxygen, she's out of everything. And because of that, she wants to make everybody else's life miserable. And they get online and they get this validation. Everybody pats them on the back, but you can't pat her too hard because you might break it. Let me say hi to you guys. I'm gonna bring up Janelle, and we're gonna have a positive type stream. What's good, Janelle? Hey, perfectly imperfect. I see you. Hi, Extreme Pics. Don't have any mods in the chat. Oh, I see King. Okay. Janelle.
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. You're looking pretty as usual. So I came up here because, I needed to address some things and I wanted to make some wrongs, some rights. And I promised your chat he won't be here. I can
Hold
make your
on.
life a bit.
Hold on, Janelle. I have a different. Are you coming up on camera, or you want to turn your camera off?
Who is that?
She doesn't usually hit my link. You coming up? Oh, she's turning off her camera. Okay, let me bring her up. Terry, she was in your chat earlier. You want to turn off your camera? I'll bring you up, or you want to leave your camera on? Okay, leave it off. I'm bringing you up. Hey, boo.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Terry. Go ahead, Terry.
Terry, did you have something you want to add before I talk to Janelle?
Oh no, I'm just here for support.
Oh, okay. She want to be here for support. Okay, no problem. Okay, Janelle, you got the floor.
Okay, yeah. So the reason why I wanted to come up here was I wanted to make some wrongs, some rights. Now, as you guys know, some of these emails came out, and MEU has been questioning me about these emails. And her friendship was the only friendship that I really wanted to save. And I wanted to come up here and I wanted to publicly apologize to her. And she was just on my show and on my channel, and I really appreciate that. So I feel really, really bad. that. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was wrong as fuck for that. And I wanted to come up here. And when I fuck up publicly, I need to own it, rock it, and, roll with it and take whatever heat that comes my way because of my actions. And this is why I am here. I took a lot of heat on my channel today, and I'm willing to take whatever happens on MU's channel. Now, MU, now I have a question for you. The last
Yeah,
time I
because
was
I
here,
have a question for you. Okay, take a deep
wait,
breath. Relax. You're
okay,
fine.
let me ask you one question. Last time I was here, okay, I was here with Jim Terry. What happened with that?
No, okay. We gotta go back. You just mentioned these emails. I didn't read the emails. What was I mentioned in these emails?
You were mentioned a couple of times in the emails, yes, by accident. I didn't mean to bring you up, but it just kind of
Wait
happened.
a minute. You
And
caught me off guard. You
yeah,
how
I'm
was
just
I
being
mentioned?
honest with you. I'm just being honest with you, MU.
How was I mentioning it? Do I need to read these? Chad, do y'all know about these emails? I don't know if she's.
You need to
I know
go
about
to.
the emails, but as far as me reading people's emails when they were friends, that's not my thing. I'm not interested.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like when the emails were being released and stuff like that. No, not our communications. I was talking about when the other emails were being released and stuff like that. I'm not talking about anything uh, between us. I was talking about the other ones, if that makes sense. On Just Blaze's platform.
Hey, brother-in-law. So as I mentioned in the email conversation that Blaze put out, is that what you're talking about?
I was on mute. Yes, you were. I mentioned you and you don't want her name said. So I mentioned you and somebody else. I don't know exactly what I said, but I know that I mentioned you and somebody else that you don't want mentioned up here.
Oh, you talking about Snoopy?
Yeah. I didn't know if I was allowed
I
to
don't
say
care.
her
I
name.
don't give anybody any. I don't say her name, but I don't know. I'm lost in the conversation. You're gonna have to help me out. Are you talking? Let me look at these emails. See, I don't. Right?
Yeah. We talked about them off air.
Is it okay? I don't want to look through a bunch of emails. Is it when she said that I had mentioned who you were friends with or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that never happened. Why did you lie? Why did you? That never happened. So I
Yeah, I
never
don't.
mentioned who you were friends with. I never cared. And the problem with that, um, wait, Terry, I'm gonna put you down until I'm done with her. Is that okay? Unless you have something you want to add, I'm gonna
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I don't want you to be a part of me cursing anybody out. Well, you can say if you want to, but just know that the views are my views. Um, so it's up to you. You can say, I think we are all lost. Hey, Money Best, I got lost. You can say if you want to, but guys, these are my views, not Terry's views.
Go ahead and do what you got to do, misunderstood. I'll go on mute.
Let me find the email. Keep talking because
Okay, yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I can say is I don't know why I said that. I mean, that's why I wanted to come over here and just, face everything and confront what I said and what I did. So I'm not a runner and a hider. I fucked up and I'm here to, take accountability. And if she's got to cuss me out, then you know what? I deserve it.
I'm Christian now, Janelle, so I'm trying not to. I'm gonna keep my Christianity. I think for me, okay, I can't even find the emails. She probably took them down. I don't
Hang on. I'm going to be right back. I'm getting a phone call. Hang on.
take your time. I'm lost, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. I think we're all lost. I think that number one, let me say this. And when I was asked about it, I said, you know what, let it go. I don't do things publicly. She wanted to clear the air publicly. I think so. Vegas wanted to clear the air publicly. I think because it handled it. I'm stuttering now. Oh God. Hey, my trees. I guess I'm a little lost, y'all. But I've never asked Janelle not to be friends with anyone or why is she friends with anyone? And the problem with that, okay, Terry, you can take yourself off mute until she comes back. The problem with that is that it caused a lot of problems because this person that she's talking about likes to assume that I'm stalking her, that and everything that she accuses other people of doing is what she does. I didn't like that storyline being brought up, and I don't understand it. So it was a fight for no reason. So I don't really understand it. But Janelle, go ahead and speak. You got the floor.
Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call, so I get bumped off when I get phone calls. But yeah, I
Yeah,
just
some
wanted to
people
clear the
don't
air.
know the background. So when you're clearing the air, I guess they don't understand what you're clearing the air about.
Just
Because
mainly my part in what I said about, you and Snoopy and stuff like that. That I don't know why I said that. That's the only thing that I'm really clearing the air about, because that was the only thing that was really said. And have you watched any of my shows?
yes. Okay, so can you?
I'm gonna address some of the stuff on my show from my shows.
Okay, before you do that, Janelle, hold on. Before you do that, since you're apologizing for that, but to be on the same page, you're apologizing for saying that I asked you why you're friends with her, right? Or
Yes, yes, yes. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm sorry.
okay,
Yes, I know I'm jumping around. I'm jumping around. I'm sorry.
just remember that some people don't know the background because they don't watch
Right.
and they're not in the beef sector. So I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm going to just let you speak.
Oh, no problem. And then you've seen some of my shows, right?
Yes, I went back.
Okay, so this goes back to the last time that I was here, and that's why I asked you that question in the beginning. Can you answer that?
The same way you wanted me to. We've talked about that.
Yeah, and I
That's
just
the
wanted to make
moderator, and the moderator, was trying. We talked about that already. I really don't want to rehash
you
that
know.
because it was something that was dealt with already. Hey, Gerald.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I just basically wanted to come up here and was to apologize and stuff. And I wanted to MU's friendship was the only friendship that I wanted to save, and I shouldn't have lied, and I shouldn't have said that, and I was absolutely wrong. And that's why I wanted to come up here and address it publicly. So that's pretty
No,
much all.
I think it was a lot because for me, I was trying to get to the bottom of like, dang, are you okay? And I was telling people that your friend, is supportive over you. And because of his personality, it was gonna conflict with a lot of people in the chat. That's why I told people when they're on the panel, please don't look at the chat. And there was just a lot going on. But as far as you go, how are you doing now with your situation? Like, I know that you're okay, so you were supposed to go to the job fair. You lied about that. You didn't go to the job fair.
No, the reason why I did not go to the job fair is because I didn't have a way to get there. So that's why I didn't go to the job fair. It's not like I didn't want to go. It was just because I didn't have a way to get there. Now, as far as everything else goes, I've been pretty busy the past couple of days here at the shelter. I applied for my birth certificate, which should be here in 10 days. I went yesterday and I thought I had an appointment with my counselor at 7:30, but I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork first. And then I had an appointment with her at 2 p.m. and she helped me fill out a bunch of paperwork for Medicare and other stuff as well. So now I have insurance. So my insurance will be coming in the mail pretty soon, and I'll have insurance again. But I need documents, so they're going to help me with my documents. I've been applying at a lot of jobs. I'm in the food and beverage industry, so I need a health card and a TAM card. I just need a replacement. So they're going to help me get a replacement for that. And then my next step is going to be getting my Social Security card. I'm going to continue with therapy. I'm going to go to group therapy, and I'm going to continue seeing my therapist because I really liked her. She was saying a lot of my issues really have nothing to do with my it has a lot to do with the fact that I haven't dealt with everything. So that's why I have a lot of mental health issues right now. But going to therapy and seeing her and going to group therapy will hopefully help, along the way too.
Well,
So
and I think that okay, so there's some things that was said on your panel. We talked about your panel where
yeah.
oh, I didn't. I dangled something in front of you and took it away. As far as, hey, I haven't helped you. I've helped you a lot with the channel before these people got involved, but that's not it. I didn't care because we fell out and blah blah blah. You do understand why I said, hey, you know what? I'm still gonna be there for you, but as far as coming to California, you put too much on YouTube for me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I completely understand about that. And I'm not even upset about that at all. It was completely my fault.
Because I
And,
heard you say that, like, oh, if she really wanted to help, she would have helped. It's not that. It's like, I'm like, dang, girl, I asked you to come down here to get into a better situation. And the first thing you did was fire up a live stream. And I'm like,
yeah.
now you're fighting with these people. And because of whatever, they're trying to include me in that fight. It was just a lot. So it wasn't like me trying to dangle a carrot in front of you. It was like, no, you have, for some reason,
Yeah, and I understand that. And I understand that. That was my fault. I'm the one that screwed it up. But the only thing that I can do now is just move forward and get my life back on track. I was talking to a lady last night. She's been here at the shelter for 2 years, but it's been her choice. And when I heard that, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be at this place for that long. So that just gave me, the more motivation that I needed to get out of here and stuff like that. So they have a lot of resources here that I plan to use. Granted, I'm going to be here for a minute, but I'm going to be, improving and moving up to get out of here because I'll be using their resources. So it's a positive and a negative at the same time. I don't like the fact that I'm going to be here, but there's
your phone broke up a little bit. Your phone broke up a little bit.
About it.
Is it me or you're boring a little bit? Is it just me? Janelle, you're borging. You're borging. Your sound's going. Janelle, you're borging. You're underwater.
And somebody else's chat that I didn't really appreciate and like, so I had to, address that and stuff. So, and she came over, and that's why I'm here now. So.
Okay, let me well, just so you know who came into your chat, the one that's under me came into your chat. So I'm glad that you guys got to meet because she's a good person. So
hi Terry. Nice to meet you. Well, I didn't see her in my chat, so sorry if I didn't say hi.
No, I think you did. Okay, I'm going to. Oops, wait a minute. Sorry, hold on.
Okay, nice to meet you as well, Janelle.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
I'm sorry. What was that, Terry?
No, I was like, nice to meet you too. I had walked away from the computer. Sorry.
Okay. There is a lot. Terry, I'm gonna put you in the. Where's Terry? I'm gonna put you in the chat. Check your messages real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Oh shoot, I just messed up again. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Vegas girl because I want it to be clear. But Terry is she was there and she's always had my back too, and I get it. But Vegas girl, there was a lot of things that was said in the live streams, and I just wanted to just clear the air about some stuff. Like when it comes to me wanting to see you in a better situation, and those things are genuine. Okay, I don't really. Can you hear me? I don't really get caught up in all the other stuff. You might have questions for me. I have questions for you, but it's kind of hard because now you have the racism aspect that keeps coming up. You have the, oh, MU don't like me. There's just a lot. So I think part of it is when you spin a narrative about something, or like when you said I was a hater, I'm like, I'm a hater. I just woke up. What you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. So I think sometimes you create narratives and then people run with that. And that's what I don't like.
Well, see, the reason why I said that was because my chat was telling me that you went into Watcher of Crazy's chat, and Watcher of Crazy in Jim Terry's community is considered a hater, and that's why they said you went straight into her chat right after the show ended, and that's why I had not called you that, but the chat had said that you went into a hater's chat. So when they see you in her chat, she's considered a hater in our community. So that's why I had called you that. But then you explained why you went in there. But she does that a lot. She steals a lot of people's content, and she does commentary on it, and we strike her for that. So, but she is considered a hater. She's not trustworthy, and that is why I shouldn't have called you a hater without finding out the story
It
first.
don't
You
matter. I'm
did.
not mad at you. I just didn't understand it. I was like, no, I'm
And
not a
that's
hater.
why.
I number one, I don't know all the players involved. I don't know you guys' situation. She hasn't done she just like I never told you who to be friends with.
Hmm.
Just she hasn't done anything to me. And I'm not saying that it validates or invalidates what you're saying, but what I'm saying is number one, she was playing my video and somebody was like, hey, and I was like, oh, whatever. I thought that video was on private that she was playing. So I was like, how'd you get that video? Um, yeah, just like I don't ask you to choose or pick sides in my situation, which that's why it bothered me about Blaze saying that I cared
Well, and the
about.
thing is with our community is
So do you guys like, so for you guys, if somebody doesn't like someone, that means all of you don't like them? Is that how it works over
much
there?
like, yeah. So like, if Jim were to see me in Watcher's chat, I'd be done. If they see
Well, that's different
if
because you
you
guys
support
have a
Jim and X,
relationship.
yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
it's
are
pretty much
close.
done. Right. Because she steals a lot of my content too, and I've been striking the entire fuck out of her. So she's been stealing a lot of my content, and I don't like that shit at all because I have Jim over on my channel all the time, and that's the only reason why she's over there doing that shit. Because without us, without talking about us, her channel would not be shit, and she knows that. So that's why I don't like her. But she's done a lot of dirty shit to Jim and stuff like that, and to the community as well. So, so has a lot of other people, but that's
And
what
you can't,
a hater
like,
is.
you guys,
Yeah.
did she fall out with you or did she fall out with him? She's not
She
here to
fell
defend
out.
herself. She what?
She fell out with him, and then she kind of called a truce, but her name keeps being brought up on my channel, so I guess that truce is like out the window. And she's just done a lot of dirty shit. The thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is that, they say that Jim comes for people. He does not come for you unless you come for him first. And that's just how he is. He would not, she keeps telling people that he's going after her for no reason. Jim has to have a reason to come for you. He's just not going to attack people for no reason. That's not how he is and who he is and what he's about. And that's
See,
what a lot of people don't understand.
I have a lot of people that send me messages, but I never bring those things to you. I've always just dealt with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So just because you see
Hmm.
me somewhere does not mean I'm for or against anyone. I'm neutral
Right.
on account, and I have to be that way because of the stuff I talk about. So I don't choose sides. You know what
Right.
I mean? Now I understand when it comes
Right.
to somebody like that you had like issues or if they're causing you problems in the chat, stuff like that. We're not letting that go. But as far as people just speaking and having an open opinion, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with that, and but the haters, they just come in. You saw what happened in the chat when they were attacking Johnny and stuff, and I was just blocking the hell out of everybody that came in there because I've known Johnny for a minute, and Johnny's a good man, and so is his partner PZ. They're both good people. I deal with them off YouTube as well, and there's no racist bone in his body, and I just wanted to make that that clear. You know, people just say stuff when they're frustrated. It does not mean that, you know, they mean it. Just like when I told him that I was going to strike his channel, you know, I wasn't actually going to do that. I just said that because I was frustrated, because I love Johnny. I would never do that to him. I mean, I can get really mad at him and it would not matter. I would never strike his channel. I just said that because I was upset and I was pissed off. And that's why I said that. But I would never do that. But people just say stuff when they're frustrated. It doesn't mean that they're racist, and it doesn't mean anything else. So, I
When you
mean,
go
that's
by
what a lot of
saying it,
people.
people are gonna ask what was said, but you can't actually say the word over here. I think that another thing. Okay, so Janelle has. Don't let me put words in your mouth. She has people that support her. We were talking about how people say that she's being exploited and stuff like that. But I was speaking to her last year, and well, she can correct me. I was speaking to Janelle last year, and she's like, "Oh, I want to do this on the show. I did this. I just didn't know who they were. I didn't know about Dylan Rounds. I didn't know about all these people." Okay, but
Right.
she's trying to push herself, and sometimes it'll go, sometimes it wouldn't. But those were her choices.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are her choices, and everybody should have the right to choose whether we like their decisions or not. That's where I stand on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, he's not exploiting me in any type of way. And I know that keeps getting brought up, but that is not the case. He's not exploiting me. He's done nothing but help me. And I appreciate not just him, but him and his entire community has done nothing but help me. And I do really appreciate that. And that's why a lot of people don't understand my loyalty to him, but that's one of the main reasons why I am, you know, loyal to him. And I always will be. And a lot of people don't understand the dynamics that he and I have, but you know, it's just a working partnership that we have. And you know, no matter what, I will pretty much have his back. If he pisses me off, yes. Do I yell at him? Yes. Do I scream at him? Yes. Like right when I was live, I called him and I said, why in the hell didn't you tell me that, you know, those all the accounts were being released and stuff like that? So, you know, we get into disagreements. It's not always peachy keen, but regardless of that, you know, I will always have his back no matter what. And that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand. So I will remain loyal no matter what. And he is not exploiting me. I can handle myself and I can take care of Jim Terry. You know, but that's why I'm on here on my own. He's actually on another show right now. But yeah, that's he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad dude. Again, I will always say, you know, what you see is what you get with him. Is either you love him or you hate him. There's no in between with him. And he does not come after people who don't attack him first. And it don't have to be him that they attack. It can be anybody in his community that they attack. So he is very protective and loyal to those that have supported him for a very long time. So it's not just me, it's just been me that's been under the heat the past couple of weeks because of all my lying and everything. So it's not just me that he will, you know, go after people for. It's other people in his community that will, you know, Johnny's probably going to be the next target. So he's probably going to be the next person that he defends. So because he knows Johnny's not loyal. I mean, not racist.
Is Barbara the same Barbara that was in your chat that I was talking to, or no?
Was it Barbara Buffalo?
Oh, so there's two Barbaras. Okay.
Yes, yes, there's two Barbaras.
I was like,
Yes,
I'm
so
getting all mixed up.
Barbara Buffalo was the one that you were talking to.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like Hunger Games, pretty beige. I don't know. I just know that I think again Janelle's biggest problem is that she puts everything online. But then his commentary, like everybody likes what did they say in your chat? Raven said it. What did she say? A comeback story. Everybody likes a good comeback story. I like a good comeback story. And I would love to see eventually that in our own place, be like, hey, look at you guys. Shout out to my haters, blah blah. This is what I'm doing. Like everybody's nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I plan to do, and that's exactly my next goal. I plan to do that. So that's why it sucks being here, but at least I can do what I got to do to get done, and I don't have to really pay for a whole lot here. So that's good too. Because if I were to get my birth certificate online, that'd be $40, but here it's free. So my next thing is to get my social security card and stuff like that. So I'm on the right path. I'm seeing a counselor. I didn't really think that I needed to see a counselor, but after hearing what everybody had to say, and after really thinking about it, and after asking if they offer those services here, and they said yes, I was like, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and see a counselor and speak to one and get help along the way while I'm trying to get my life back on track because your counselor's only there to help you. And she actually did a lot for me in just one session. So, and I'm going to continue to see her. So, and I'm going to go to group therapy as well.
Looking at some of our messages to see if there's anything. Is there other stuff we need to clear up? Um,
No.
People will tell you. Everybody knows I have a temper, right? I
Hmm.
don't get upset. I could fire up a live stream and say a lot of stuff, but does that mean? I mean, was I upset after the stream with you? And I'm like, dang, you're saying this and that. Yeah, but as days go, as time, you want to unplug something? Oh, you can't unplug my laptop. Well, okay, you can unplug it for now. But sorry, I'm talking to my son. Why don't you unplug the light or unplug that one? Sorry. I love you're showing your attitude misunderstood. Yeah, Barbara, you're always welcome. Always welcome. Okay, yeah. My son, he's not in school. Okay, use it. So Janelle, I'm always gonna be real with you. I'm always gonna be honest with you. And if I'm upset, I'm gonna say I'm upset, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna stay that way. You're in an unfortunate situation, and I think that your problem is that, and I think I even heard Jim say something like this to you, is you lie and then you'll stir up
Yeah.
something
Hmm.
in the other
Yeah.
people, and then it's like, Janelle, why did you do that? So I
And
guess I don't really understand why you do that, but then you said you're working on that too. You said you're
yeah, I mean, there's a couple of reasons why I like to lie a lot, and I explained some of that on my show today. And one of the main reasons that I lie a lot is because I don't want to put everything out on YouTube that I do, and when I get asked questions and stuff like that that I don't want to actually answer the truth with, I lie, and I come up with this big fabricated lie instead of just saying I don't want to talk about it, or instead of just saying I don't want to discuss it. I think a lie is better. I don't know why. But yeah, that I did talk to my counselor about that, and that's one of the things that she said that we're going to be focusing on too. So I did tell her that I lie a lot and I want to work on that, because she asked me what I needed to work on, and that was one of the things that was the major thing that I brought up during counseling yesterday. So
it's the
I've
one.
come a long way since 2 to 3 years ago, but I still have a long way to go. I mean, as far as fixing myself with my emotional state sometimes isn't all that great. My emotions are like all over the place. And but another thing that was brought up was the alt accounts, and I want to bring that up too. I do not have alt accounts, and I would not make up alt accounts. If I had something to say, I would do what I'm doing right now. I would hit a link and I would say it to your face, or I would go on my show and say it on my show. I would not create an alt account and leave a comment that's absolutely childish and ridiculous. I would get nothing out of it. Now, they were asking me about Freddie. Now, I don't know if you would consider Freddie an alt account, because that was an actual channel that I had made. It was a clip channel that I had. And so I don't think that would be really considered account. But yeah, Freddie was definitely me. And there's a lot of people that don't like me. And there's a lot of people that see that my channel is successful. I had 150 people in my chat without Jim and without X and without a robocall. And A lot of people don't like that. And all the people that don't like me, they're not going to see a change in whether they're not going to see a change. They're just going to keep coming at me, and they're going to keep doing everything they can to try to destroy me because they don't want to see me successful. And the reason why I am successful is because of Jim and his crew, and I've said that before. And that is why my past keeps getting brought up everywhere I go, and I'm kind of getting used to it by now. But just because of my past keeps getting brought up does not mean that that's who I am today. Yes, I've lied. Yes, I have lied in recent, but I may continue to, make some white lies. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on that on myself. And I think the more, sessions that I have with my counselor, I can get a lot better with it and not lie, just be honest and truthful. That's why I went live today. I wasn't going to go live at all, but I had no idea that these alt accounts, because when Judge Blaze was on my platform, she was saying that all those alt accounts belong to another content creator. And now that she's not on my platform anymore, she is trying to say that I'm doing that. I would have no reason to. Like, if I wanted to say something to Jim, I wouldn't make an alt account and say it in a comment section. I would just call the man up and I would say it to his face. I wouldn't do it under an alt account. That's childless and ridiculous. I wouldn't get anything out of that. And so I've got way too much going on to be, making these alt accounts. And if you really think these alt accounts are me, then prove it by showing the IP addresses. Prove it. Just because you say it does not make it true. And that's what I keep saying. Y'all need to prove it before you accuse somebody of something. I would not, if I wanted to piss somebody off on purpose, I would just hit a link, or I would just go on my own channel. I wouldn't make an alt account and say in the comment section, because that's not who I am and that's not what I'm about. I would just say it to your face.
First off, okay, so so you guys, an alt account is what we call troll accounts and stuff like that. Everybody has a past. That's why I'm not trying to judge anybody on their past. Some people can't see past mine, right? So what do I look like judging somebody on their past? The present, okay, we all have a past, but then we gotta get to a point to where, like, okay, you know what? That's my past. But if you're doing things that you did in your past, do you understand where I'm trying to go? Then it's kind of like your past is your present. Not all the stuff that you did, but when it comes to like the lying, all those kind of things, it's like, okay, there just comes to a point. I'm not saying that you have to bring everything on YouTube, because I keep telling you not to, but there's sometimes you could just be like, you know what? I'm not talking about that. I don't want to tell you guys about that. And that's kind of a better way, because what was said in your chat earlier, somebody had asked you, well, if you're lying all the time, how do we know when you're telling the truth?
Right. And yeah, I understand. And my answer to that was, don't. I mean, you don't. How can you if I'm lying and lying all the time, you don't know when I'm telling the truth. And again, the only person that I can, blame for that is myself, because I put myself in this position. And, I gotta find a way to turn things around. I gotta find a way to, have people trust and believe in me again. And because I put myself in this situation, this is why I won't turn my camera on, because I do not want people to see where I'm at. There's only one person that knows where I'm at, and it's going to stay that way. But the only person that can turn this around is me, and that's what I've got to do now. So the only way for me to turn that around is someone came up with an idea of, maybe blogging a little bit about my day at the shelter and what I do and stuff like that. And that's what I plan. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Homeless life in Las Vegas. So
honestly, if this didn't everything happens for a reason. Like, if you were just out there and somebody would have contacted me about you, I'd just be like, you know me, you message me, and I just been ignoring them. But then I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you and I have fought. You and I have gotten into fights. I mean, we've gotten into fights. So our friendship hasn't always been on the up and up. But again, that's why I always wanted to.
Yeah, you want to say, because I was like, well, we did have a history. The Freddie thing was a disturbing thing, but that's why I'm like, well, you don't just lie to get out of stuff. you created this whole scenario about the child, but you did come and say, hey, this is
Yeah.
what I did. I think that people are either going to like you or they're not going to like you. Now, you said something in your chat where you're like, you know what? I'm going beef sec tomorrow. I'm going back. So do you think that, I mean,
No,
you
no, no, no. What I said was that I watched the beef sector. Yeah, I watched the beef sector. I didn't say anything about going back. I still watch. I'm still subbed to Bizarro. I'm still subbed to Lady Nika. I'm still subbed to a lot of people in the beef sector. And just because I'm subbed to them doesn't mean that I drop down their chat. Well, because I don't know if I'm welcome in their chats. That's why I don't drop down. But I still watch them. Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie. I've always said that.
you have more of a history than I thought you did, but I think that you have commentary right now because people don't get mad at me, but some people like to watch a train wreck, and
Yeah.
some people are there genuinely to support you and what you're going through. I'm genuinely concerned about what you go through. So, but some people are watching you because you are entertaining and they're interested in the story.
Yeah, and you know what? No, the main reason why people are watching me is because I'm a train wreck. My life is a train wreck. If I were to when I get my own place and I am working and I have a full-time job, do you think that I will be content? Do you think I would still be entertaining?
No, I don't,
No,
because that's like
no.
me when I got stuff together. When I was like, I'm not doing this because all the crazy stuff I used to do, and once I stopped doing it, people are not interested in that. That's why they're always going to bring me out. They're always like, "Oh, she used to do this, she used to do that," because nobody wants to talk about a success story.
Right, right. They want to see
They want to
a
watch
train wreck.
it. They like it. Yeah.
Right, and it's funny because there's a lot of people that say, oh, they don't like drama, they don't like negativity, they don't like this, but yet they're drawn to that, and some of them even started. So it's like a hypocrisy all day long, and that's what my life is. It's drama, it's entertaining. I'm living in a homeless shelter. I mean, I'm YouTube gold right now, so
No,
that's
I'm not
why.
gonna lie. I didn't know. I didn't buy the story at first. I was like, no, Janelle, she's on a good one, or I call her Vegas girl, but it's like she's on a good one. She really in a shelter, but then her friend was like, turn on the camera, blah blah blah. I was like, no, she's in a shelter. I'm always interested in a person's story, but I'm also gonna call out the BS and that lie you said about me. I was like, oh, I wanted to just
Yeah.
tired of the live stream at that moment, like I used to. I used to pull over on the side of the road, and I would
I
write a
remember. Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
why is Blaze
And
lying? But no, you told her that, and I was like, girl, I think you told her that to try to build like a stronger connection with her. Like, okay, this I don't know. I can't make excuses for it. Nevertheless, Janelle, we're interested because I don't know what it's like to live in a shelter. I don't know what it's like to have my mom. What's happening with your mom's ashes? Are you able to get more?
I have not looked into that yet. I'm going to see. I'm going to try to reach out to my aunt on Monday and see if I can try to at least see if I can get them replaced. But my focus is kind of like I don't know. If that should be a priority right now, or if me getting a
Are you
job and getting the
crying?
hell out of here is a priority.
Are you
You
crying
know what I
behind that
mean? So I
mic
keep
screen?
going back and forth.
You're not
Huh?
crying, are you? I'm not trying to trigger you. Are you crying back
No,
there?
no,
Oh, okay,
no, no.
okay.
I'm not feeling that well. Yeah, I'm not feeling that well. So that's why I kind of sound like this. So, but yeah, but I don't know if that's a real priority for me right now. I think getting back on my feet and then trying later to get her ashes back from my aunt would be a priority because that's one of the reasons why a lot of people are mad at me, and that was not my fault. I tried getting my stuff and they would not let me get my stuff, and they would
Triggered you.
not, even with the cops, they wouldn't let me get my stuff, so that was not my fault.
504 girl said, get more. 504 girl, I was going, oh shit, this question is for you. I was going by what she said in one of her streams that she was going to try to. That's all I was asking her. Unless they were divided. Maybe they were divided. Who knows? I don't know. But I think for Janelle, I mean, getting to know her now, and like she's like, hey, you know, everybody has a past. And I heard something on her panel where they were like, oh, her past kept getting brought up. Janelle knows
Yeah.
that people in a certain sector is gonna bring stuff up. The same way I know when I go places, y'all gonna bring up my past. Do I like it? No, but it's just what I have to deal with. It's just that.
Yeah, and it's
I
the same thing with me. And again, I'm doing really well, and my
do
channel's
well.
doing really well, and they're just gonna try whatever they can to try to destroy that. And the only thing that they have on me is my past, which I've already admitted to, and which I've already said if I could take all that back, I would, but I can't. I can't keep looking at my past. I at some point need to keep moving forward. But Jim is right. Unfortunately, my past is going to follow me everywhere I go, and I've got to face it. So it is what it is at this point. But I'm going to
Your
find who
new
I
audience
am
don't really
today.
care about it. Like your new audience is more, to me, they're more into like what you're doing now and not so much of what you did. It seems to me like they're more
Yeah,
like you gotta pull yourself up because they're really encouraging to you.
yeah,
And
yeah,
some are
yeah.
calling it out in the chat. It's both. It's both. Like, but her channel is doing great, you guys. And they came over there. They put they gave her a microphone and she not literally and she ran with it and now she has income from it. So
Yeah, yeah. I never thought in a million years that I would ever be monetized. I mean, that was something that I never thought that would ever happen on my channel. And I am going to be getting rid of the memberships right now because I'm not offering anything to members. I'm not doing any content for the members. And I feel like if I'm not doing any content for the members, then why should they pay, $2.99 a month for nothing, for no reason?
what if you
And that's
do
where I'm at.
posts? Like what if you do community posts for them and just give them updates that you don't give the rest of the community?
Well, yeah, I didn't know you can do community member
Yeah, you could
updates.
do so you could post because what I did since I didn't do like regular member only live streams like some other people, I would either do like
Hmm.
an upload, like I would just kind of upload myself like, hey, man, and do something stupid, or I usually just post it on my community wall, but I don't have monetization.
Yeah,
um,
well, I mean, my other idea was like thinking about bringing Freddie back and doing clips again and just putting them on
God,
members
no.
only. But then, yeah,
Here's
they
the
didn't like
problem
that
with the
idea.
Freddie thing. Let me say, I'm not telling you what to do, but the problem with the Freddie thing is it's tied to the story about the kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You're
if
right.
you did, but everybody knows that it's you, so you want to do like a clip channel. I mean, if you brought Freddie back, I think people would watch just knowing that it's you doing clips.
Yeah, I
And then
mean
you
that, or I can
know,
bring a new character into it too. It doesn't have to be Freddie. So I was thinking about going that route too.
and doing like your
But for
recaps.
the time being,
He's doing well right now, and it's like whatever you guys talk about, like you guys go over there and whatever y'all talking about, I'm just like, yeah, girl, Like y'all be going in.
yeah, we yeah, I was getting a lot of people were getting on my case because I don't have topics, and sometimes I do have topics, but then we start talking about other stuff, and people start hitting the links, and a lot of stuff comes out, and those are fun shows too. You don't always have to have a topic. A topic is a good idea, so you can stay on the right path, but it's not something that you should always, do. If you want to go live and talk shit, go live and talk shit.
I don't have topics right now because I don't have topics right now. I want you to hear a little bit about what I'm gonna go off about later. But because I'm not monetized, so I'm not giving y'all nothing. Like I have to be so. That's why I'm like, man, what is Jim talking about? Don't he know I'm trying to get my monetization back? Hey Beth, big hugs. I'm trying to get my monetization back, so we got to be chill. That's why I can't just go off. I can't really talk about Trump like I used to. I can't really talk about anything until YouTube welcomes me back. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna be chill. If I get people to watch, I get people to watch. But I have 2 months.
You know,
2 months.
oh, 2 months. Yeah, I was in the same boat. I had gotten a strike and I wasn't able to get monetized until November 26th. But like I told you earlier, you don't take everything that man says to you so seriously. I mean,
Man,
half the time, Jim, don't take Jim what he says to you so seriously. That's what I wanted to tell you too. Half the time he's just
he got
kidding.
into it with which I don't want to. He got into it with the chat. He got into it with the chat. When I'm talking to you guys on the panel, I have mods. I'm not really looking at the chat like that. And the reason why, okay, so he said something like, "Oh, I need to watch all these live streams." It's not everybody work. Well, not everybody works, but it's not that. It's just that you got to remember some people don't know the players involved. So when I'm asking questions, it's so people can follow the story if they're new to the channel. It's not like, oh, I'm blind to what's happening. It's so other people can follow along. I know what I'm talking about, but
yeah, that's why I was telling you about Watch Her Crazy, and that's why I was telling you why, she was considered a hater, and people, her chat after you ended the stream. They were telling me, that you banned him, and they said you banned me, and I was like, I didn't do anything. And what happened with him? See, his channel name is his name that he uses when he's on panels, which is.
It's not like he's gonna cook to my chat. I didn't ban you. I was like, oh, he can't come back because he, and not only that, but I don't have conversations over here I try to stay away from the race thing, even though I do talk about politics and things like that, and I know I have my community posts and things like that. But for the most part, because some people get triggered, because honestly, we are a sobriety sector, I try to keep the conversation very chill. But sometimes it doesn't always work.
Yeah, and I get that. So, I thought he was gonna drop when I did, but his channel name is his name that he uses on the panels, which is TimTerryTV.com.
No,
So,
I looked it up.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what his channel name is. But yeah, I thought he was gonna drop when I did.
You guys don't think that, okay, so me offering something taken away. I'm a very generous person. That was hard to do, but I'm not willing to lose anything for YouTube, but it does not mean, so when I'm looking at Janelle and I'm watching her and she's got her numbers, she's got her haters. I'm not calling you guys haters. I go to the group that are called haters, but I am no hater. God, I hate the word hater because I think they use it in a different way. She's got people that she's beefing with, whatever. At the end of the day, she's monetized, and I think that besides having a home, she's starting to find some stability with her channel because that can be income for her. And as long as she can't hang around Jim Terry without being his kind of entertaining as far as like his channel. So she keeps the commentary going. Stop giving free promo. Okay.
Yeah, so Beth Hammond, I have to agree with you because my chat was telling me when I was asking about you, they said that you're not a hater. You just go to hater channels. So they said that you're a very nice person. So I have to agree with you on that one. So that was my bad. When I see people like new people, especially people that have memberships that's never been in my chat before, I'll ask to chat. And I was told that Beth Hammond was a hater, but sometimes when you're just like, X keeps saying, when he gets talked about on shows, you have to understand it's guilt by association. It's a real thing around here. You get guilted in because you know the person, you hang around the person, and you're with them all the time. So it's guilt by association. You don't have to be on the show. You don't even have to do a show or be in the chat to be talked about. It's the same thing with me, but I'm kind of used to it by now. And, that's why it really makes me mad when people sit there and say that he's verbally abusing me or he's, exploiting me when he's really not. And again, I can handle that man myself. So
I disagree because I've known Janelle for a long time now, for a while. But anytime I've known somebody for close to a couple years, that I'm like, I know you for a long time. I disagree. Janelle's very stubborn. She's gonna do not stubborn when it comes to him though. She's gonna do what she wants to do. You know that I told her not to come over, not to come over. I'm like, Janelle, you don't owe me an apology. I'm gonna come live. We're gonna clear the air. So I was like, Janelle, anything you want to ask me, you can ask me. I dealt with it not publicly. Did I not, Janelle? I was like, you know what? We talked about it. We're good. She gonna do what she wants to do, you guys. So I wouldn't even worry about that.
Yes,
She gonna do what
I
she
was insistent upon it because, I mean, I faced things head on, and again, I kept saying that our friendship was the only friendship that I wanted to save. So, and
Let
that's
me
why I
ask
wanted
you,
to
why
do
is that?
this.
Why is
Huh?
this why is this friendship the one that you want to save out of the
Well,
one?
because you have always been there for me. You're really easy to talk to. You don't judge, and you don't sugarcoat anything. You're straightforward and you're honest, and that's what I need. I don't need any or want anybody around me that's going to sugarcoat shit, and that's not going to help me at all. And that's why I wanted to say, we've known each other off and on for a few years, and that's why it was important for me to try and save, this your friendship. So for those reasons.
As far as I'm concerned, we talked about it and hey Pepper, hey Demon Soul. As far as I'm concerned, we talked about it. My biggest thing was it's one thing to lie, and I'm just being honest with you. This is nothing that I haven't told you. It's one thing to lie, and it's another when your lie puts me in mess. And you gave people that lie about me. You know who I'm talking about,
Yes,
the born
yes, I do.
demon. You gave people that lie about me ammunition and it never happened. I do not address that person. This person addresses me. So I was just like doing that. And then I have this other one who was mad. I don't follow her enough to know. So that's something, that's my thing. So I was just like, sometimes when you're saying something, I understand if you're lying because you don't want to say something. I'm not saying I agree with it, but don't put people in situations that they don't need to be in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
That's it.
I completely agree with that. So, um,
Hey, Charlie, Cindy, and I did get to watch your videos. I hope that they're still up because I had to work.
well, Charlie, can I address that? I know him really well, and he's helped me out a lot. And he is a good man. He has a good heart. He just does not show it to a lot of people. Again, everybody has a past, and whatever he did in his past had nothing to do with me, and that's why I don't understand. In that community, it's like if you support Jim Terry, then everybody else hates you too, and I don't think that's cool, but it is what it is. But everybody has a past. What he did in his past, you don't think I didn't do my research on him either? Of course I did, but that had nothing to do with me. I didn't know him back then, so why do I need to hold that against him?
Well, she's gonna. Oh, I got my salmon right here. Hold on, y'all. Take a bite. Um, he has her convince everyone is a hater no matter what anyone says. She won't believe it. He's not a good man. Yeah, I know your B sector. He's not. Oh, I'm familiar with Vegas. Not him. We had a couple encounters. That's it. You know.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna have their opinion. Everybody's gonna have their opinion about him, and that's fine. I'll defend it, even if that's gonna make me look even worse. I'll still defend him.
Yeah, that's she's gonna defend him because that's her supporter. And as far as me, I just pulled back from a lot of stuff. I gotta keep my home secure and stuff like that. And I'm just watching her piece her life back together so she can be back in a home. Cause I'm still for the life of me like, damn, you went from a home to a shelter to
Yeah,
another shelter. You
yeah.
had a lot of changes this year.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand why I am on YouTube so much, and I don't know if this makes any sense, but it has helped a lot. It has helped me a lot, and that's why I am on here as much as I have been on here. Normally I do like 2 or 3 shows a day, but today was going to be the only show that I did, and it has helped me. I mean, I've met some wonderful people, and they are wonderful people, and and they're just considered haters, and they're gonna have their opinions about him, and they're gonna have their opinions about me. And I get what you're saying too, Emmy, that not everybody's gonna like me, and this is why this is happening now. But a lot of this is my fault too, because I trusted somebody I should have never trusted.
Who's that?
Just Blaze.
Wait a minute. I got lost. This is how. Whoa. Okay. I watched the videos. Where's my notes? So you feel like all of this is happening because of her? I thought that was dying down. Hold on. Let me find my notebook. So you think
Everything is my fault. I'm not blaming anybody. Everything is my fault. I put myself in this situation because, again, yes, I trusted the wrong people, and that's all I'm gonna say. And that's why I'm just gonna
I
start
get it. The
keeping.
receipts, the
Yeah,
email. Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was lost for a second. I'm like, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna keep my circle extremely super small, and I should have kept my circle small to begin with. But I mean, it is what it is. This is what I get. So this is my karma.
And the other half of the receipts she doesn't have because she doesn't have her phone. See, I watched the videos.
Yeah, and even if I did have them, I'm not gonna put them out because once you start doing that shit, then that's gonna make people not want to trust you. So she's just showing her ads, and she's just showing, who she is as a person. And if I had her information, please believe I would dox the entire fuck out of her myself. But with that being said, I'm not. If I had that shit, I'm not going to put that shit out because she's only putting my side of the shit out. She's not putting her side of the shit out. And that right there says a lot about who she is right there, because she was talking a lot of shit about everybody too. It wasn't just a one-sided thing, but I can't, it's just words right now because I'm not putting my side out for those reasons.
Sorry, girl. I was eating the salmon real quick. Sorry. When it comes to receipts, I'm going to say this. When you're talking to a friend or somebody that you consider a friend, you say a lot. And that's why when you're mentioning the receipts, it's like, I saw the receipts. Did I read the receipts? No. Oh, you're coming up. And did you want to come up for Janelle, or were you trying to talk to me, Red? Janelle? Oh, as long as you're respectful to my guests, I'm going to bring you up. So as far as hey, Red.
Hi, Red. It's nice to meet you. I remember you.
You want to talk to Janelle? Wait a minute. Okay, so Blaze is in a chat. I don't know. Okay, so because I came to talk to Janelle, but Red, did you want to? Hey, Janelle. Oh, Red. Oh my God, Janelle.
You're so funny.
Hi, Red. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey,
Good.
MU. I ain't been able to be over here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How you been doing? You said you were sick the other day. Are you okay?
I'm fine now. Is it okay if I deal with this situation with Janelle? Because I just saw the
Yeah. I just wanted to say, hey, you look good, Pumpkin. I'm glad you're
Me
okay.
too. Call me so we can catch up. You look so good. We have some stuff to
I'm
talk about.
trying. Yeah, I'm not bothering anybody. I have had company for some months, so I have been really quiet, but I've been watching you and clicking on you and the kids, and I'm proud of you. Keep up that good work, girl.
Miss Red, can I ask you a question?
Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
Eat while y'all talk.
Please don't be mad, but I'm gonna ask you, aren't you the same lady that was dealing with Miss Dobie?
Yes, and Dobie
Okay.
did so many lies on me. I can laugh about it because
Yeah, she did me that way too. I thought you were the same lady. Okay, yes, I remember that.
But I got another red something. I think I'm gonna change my name to
Right, wait a minute,
Louisiana.
don't go. So Janelle, maybe we can clear this up right now. And I see Detroit in the chat. Let her rock out. But I
have nothing to say to her. I have nothing to say to that hoe.
You don't have to talk. That's okay.
Oh shit.
I want to ask about this. Wait, let me turn off my camera. So when they're saying, can you clear this up, Janelle? Is it okay? You can tell her not to answer if you want to. Okay, you got control of the panel right now because you came over. But there's this thing about Janelle scamming. Can you clear that up? It didn't with. Do you know anything about that with Dovey?
Miss
Okay.
Red, what has she told you about that? Because that's not even true. So this is what happened, Miss Red, with Miss Dovey. Let me explain, Miss Red, before you say
Okay,
anything.
first of all, are you Vegas girl too?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I heard you and Shelly. Let me just say this.
Okay,
You
yeah,
and
you're fine.
Shelly went in because she turned Shelly's son in. I'm just gonna take this is paraphrasing
Hey,
what Dope said.
let's
Okay.
leave her son out of it, just because
Okay.
they're because you know right. But go
They're
ahead.
not here. So okay. Dovey said that you and another lady that's well known on here. Let me go like that, MU, to be nice.
Thank you.
Y'all went in on her page. She friended the other lady, and y'all went on her page and changed her super chats to China, but it left her address that's in Greensboro. Okay. She said you and the other lady did it. So when she had me look at it, of course, I'm computer savvy, very, very smart, right? So I looked at it. I don't know you. I don't know the other lady, but I have told the other lady how I feel about certain things. But at the end of the day, I don't know you, Vegas girl. I cannot speak on what I don't know. I just said what I heard, right? I'm speaking on what Dobie said, right? So she said that you guys had changed her ship, excuse my French, over to China. So when I looked at it, of course, Kwame, in the same breath, we was on live, Kwame got mad at me because Dobie had asked me to look at it. But I'm smarter than most of them on here because I'm computer savvy and I know what I'm looking at, right? So I called Google and looked at it. Google never blamed you ladies, right? They never said you guys did it. Okay. Google just said you have to fix this, you have to do this, you have to do that to get your money back. But if you start a new station, you're going to lose your money. That's what Google told her. Okay. In the midst of all this, Dobie and her Susie, and I can say this, Susie, they doxed me in the middle of me helping pay for a Western challenge. I got doxed. Okay. And I never did anything but been good. And MU will tell you, I don't tell her nothing wrong. Am I lying, MU? I never say nothing wrong. I'm not going to say nothing bad now unless you come at me wrong, right? So they did this to me, and I finally found out they got mad because I listened at ZX, because ZX showed me the chat where the lady said I had a bag, I got money. Like they say, MU got money. Me and MU done talked about keeping our purses closed. We talked about this. We done laughed about this on other people's chats, MU and I, right? I don't have a bag, so I don't know what they were looking for. So I have helped Dobie, yes, financially, yes. I'm not that Tracy and MU. I'm not talking about you. I am that strong individual. I said, look, Dobie, this is not an MU and Tracy thing. You're gonna pay me my damn money, and I'm gonna take you to court. But I took so long to send it to her because I was trying to see if she was going to be smart enough to pay me by October the 1st, and she didn't. So now I have the same day that K Fit sent her papers. They caught her walking down the street in her apartments. They sent her papers because you're going to pay me my money back that you borrowed from me. And I had to keep helping you. And then I helped you with the Western Challenge, and you sit there and you lie. And so if you lie on me, you lied on the other lady in Vegas girl. You see what I'm saying? So I've come to the conclusion that a lot of this stuff, oh, I'm playing, or you go with this baby voice, I'm just kidding. You're not playing. You're not playing. You for real. You're lying on these people because you've been lying on me the whole time. You say you helped me start in my station, and you didn't. That station, my pay grade level is above YouTube. So YouTube can't give me no money. I'm on there for fun. I'm the one that know the music. Dobie don't know the music. And I told her today, I cussed her out today, just today. She the only person on YouTube that I cuss out now. Because I have to cuss out because she keep lying on me. And I try not to talk to a stop sign and a mental patient, but you keep going there with me. So Vegas girl, you're clear with me because I've seen that Dobie tells lies and she play games. And I don't play them games. I don't play ring deal games. I don't play no games with nobody. I don't know you, Vegas girl. So guess what? You cool in my book. Okay.
And I
Um,
thank you for that. So I want to address
now,
that.
now,
Yeah,
wait a
I
minute.
want to address that.
Wait a minute. Let me just to clear that. So, Red, you're saying in certain ways Vegas girl was lied on. That's what you're
They
saying.
Well, I'm saying that Vegas girl couldn't be lying if Dobie dogged me out and I helped her financially. I even see I'm that smart, MU. I have a promissory note on Dobie. Okay. I don't talk about a lot of stuff because I don't have to. But Dobie don't play with me because I used to work in accounting. I'm a smart motherfucker. Excuse my French. You're not gonna play with me. So if you did me like this, what will you do to the other lady in Vegas, girl? So this is the conclusion I didn't come to. I typed it in the chat because I didn't know because your name was different. Is it Jolene? Okay.
Well, that's why I put Vegas girl. Her name is Janelle, but I put Vegas girl in the
Janelle.
title.
Okay.
As Janelle.
You are reprieve with me because Dobie has showed me nothing but lies. Okay. So I don't believe nothing she say. And
Thank you,
I
and I
tried to help her
appreciate
get
that.
the money back. I saw it was in China, but it still had her address in Greenville. And when she was going to court, we just read my book. I was there. Dobie, her check got changed from that Direct Express stuff. Dobie didn't have no patience. I was on the phone for 5 hours. I was a real friend. I was on the phone for 5 hours with the Direct Express people one Sunday morning to help her get her money back. And you did me like you did me? No, I would never trust you again. No. And then she went back and told Susie, which is VS, that I was real good friends with MU. Excuse me, MU. Fuck who I'm friends with. MU ain't never did shit to me, but been cool. Me and her been cool. If I see something that I want to talk about to MU, I got her number. I know how to talk to her. Don't nobody tell me who to be friends with. I take you at face value. So you talking right now, you told me that you didn't do it, so I have to go with what you said. You see what I'm saying? Because Dobie has showed me number lies. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah,
I have to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay?
and I appreciate that because I was the same way. I was trying to help her. And when I was helping her, she was not monetized yet. She was just starting out. And she was telling me that there was a lot of other people that had
Her
her login
information.
information.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said
she
that a
done went
lot of
to
people
so
had
many
it.
people because she's not smart. She don't know what she's doing. And so you done gave it out to all these different people. So I backed up, get me out of it. I don't want you to think I want it because I got my own stuff to, my own fish to fry over here in Florida where I am. But I thank you for listening to what I had to say. Thank you, MU. I'm glad I can get back on your channel because
Of
when
course.
MU was talking about the drugs and stuff, I wanted to know for a reason. I'm not gonna say the reason why. I'm not on drugs, but I wanted to know for somebody else. And MU is doing what I used to do. I used to work at the drug rehab. I used to deal with people. I used to go for counseling. I was a counselor. I was going to school, but I got spooked by a patient following me home. So I cut the job loose. I got scared. So I applaud MU for what she's doing because you get a lot of people that connect to you and they connect too tight to you. And you have to keep that separated, the job from your personal life, because they can connect to you too tight and you can have a problem. And y'all don't know. She don't tell y'all, but she going through what I went through. She's not going to say anything because MU is that nice girl. She's just nice like that. But Vegas girl, thank you for talking to me and telling me. But after I seen the lies that's been told on me and others, and then she went and told people that I took her friend. I didn't take Joyce from her. Joyce had already got rid of Dobie before I did. I got rid of Dobie one time before. And she lied to Cruiser and told Cruiser that bull crap that she was trying to get rid of me. Dobie, I had been got rid of you because I found you in lies and you were trying to use me. But you're going to pay me every dime back because I don't play when it comes to money. That's why she got papers from me the same day she's supposed to have been in court with K Fit. They served her papers walking in her apartment. So I did a live. I ain't hardly been live. MU will tell you, I ain't hardly been live because
I
I
haven't
don't
seen
want to
you live.
I don't want to argue with a mental patient that's taking medication. I can't argue with a stop sign because a stop sign don't know. And I compare that. I'm not going to do that with her. But when you start putting me in your commentary and your bull crap, that's when I say something. And excuse my French, your shit show with this drunk man, keep doing it, baby. If that brings you something, let it do it. Because 6 cents a click and a view, I don't need a click and a view. I like playing my music, talking about help. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to help people get insurance, trying to help people get healthy. I'm being healthy. I done lost weight. I went from a size 16 to a size 12. Forget all this bull crap that they doing on YouTube. I'm not beef sector, I'm red sector. I don't do all that. And they argue about who on beef sector and all that. I don't care about no beef sector. That don't make my money. That don't put my miracle whip on my bread. I make my money. I make red happen. And the people around red make red happen. And I got good people like MU, and now I know you, and other people that make my life like it is. And YouTube don't make my life. MU is my friend on here, and she's my friend off here. And I ain't ashamed to tell it.
Thank you. I appreciate
And I don't care who don't like it. So I am sorry, Vegas girl, for coming at you. If I seem like I came at you wrong, I'm woman enough to apologize if I'm wrong. And MU, no, I will tell you, because they went and lied and say MU sick me on pizza, and she never did. I didn't like them bothering her when she wasn't with Don Cato. They was messing with her, and I didn't like it. You don't pick on nobody that's strong enough like me to defend themselves. And I thought MU was a nice person. I still do. She is a good person. And she'll tell you all the time, don't I click on your stuff and holler at you all the time. I was blocked out of the chat for a long time for some reason. I may have did it. MU didn't do it, but MU ain't been nothing but nice to me. So I can't be mean to her because other people like you, Vegas girl, why am I gonna be mean to you? Because I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You didn't come at me in the wrong way, so you're absolutely fine.
I just wanted to apologize for what I was told. And I think it's a lie because I didn't see all the other lies that then followed this. Okay. So I will apologize for saying, okay, I heard, well, Dobie told me XYZ, and I'm sorry. I believe what she said. Me and you done got a chance to talk. We good. I'm good. I don't have no problem with you.
Yeah, me
Okay.
either. Thank you, and
All
thank
right,
you,
we good.
and none of
We
that
good. Thank
was.
you, MU, my
Yes, thank
girl.
you.
I'm glad you guys got to talk. And right before you jumped down, I was like, wait a minute, maybe we can clear this one up because she's trying to.
We did. And
Yeah,
they
so
was going
we're good.
around lying and
Yeah.
saying, MU had me. MU ain't had me doing nothing. They mad because I'm friends with her and I like her. I don't have nothing against MU. And she'll tell you, I talk to MU when I want to talk to MU, and she talked to me. And I always click on her stuff and say, hey, her and the kids, her beautiful daughter, that's her twin, her beautiful son. And girl, I'm so proud of you for being sober. You keep up the good work. Don't let these demons take you down. Don't let the devil ever take your joy. Keep doing a good thing that you're doing.
I
Yeah, I
appreciate
agree. I
I
agree.
appreciate you. And I'm glad you understand, you guys. I'll bring people up to talk. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to
Oh no, we're not gonna argue. Me and Vegas
Yeah.
girl and them Vegas girl.
No.
I'm on a little bit, but I still got company.
I know you're
So
absolutely
I'm
fine.
not
I'm gonna drop
I'm not on a whole lot, but you'll find me. It's like Louisiana Red, but I'm thinking about changing my name because somebody else on there, Louisiana Red or some
That's
crap
okay,
or
Louisiana.
whatever.
I'll
But
drop her. I'll have them drop her link in the chat, and then you can subscribe to her and connect that way. And then
yeah,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
MU come over and see me. I only play music, but this year I'm gonna stay on the health thing, guys. This is
let me drop her link in the chat.
what is it? Ovarian cancer. It's like women ovarian cancer month. Guys, go get checked. Go get checked. It's ovarian cancer month. And I do support breast cancer because on Monday, thank God, 5 years
She's a
cancer
breast cancer
free.
survivor.
Yes.
Thank you, Louisiana.
Yeah,
Louisiana,
And MU, this month is ovarian cancer month.
Oh,
See a lot, and see, I'm only
But
talking
no,
about
I
like
have to
good stuff.
go. I have to go. I'm getting
Let
ready to
me
get
ask
on the
you this. I
shuttle.
know you gotta go. I'm gonna ask you, do you want your link up? Because I don't want you to get troll. I don't know if you're trolls or not. Do you want your link?
No, no, please don't. Yeah, no, it's
Okay, I'm
fine.
gonna drop your link in the chat. I'll send it to
Take
you.
care, Vegas girl. Be
Thank you.
sweet.
Girl, thank
Thank
you for
you. Bye.
coming up.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, girl. Take care. You
I
thank
didn't
you
think
for
you
letting me come up. I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to be positive because that's what we do. And I thank you and I appreciate you. And you keep your clean and sober. I don't care what nobody say.
thank
Keep
you. I
it
appreciate that.
going. Keep doing what you're doing. You love your kids. They love you. Do you keep posting no matter what the negativity is? Keep posting. Keep doing you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Anna. Love you.
Peace and blessings to you. Love you
Peace and
too.
blessings.
Mhm.
Okay, we got to clear that up. Okay, let me address my chat. When I have somebody on the panel, you guys don't text people on the panel. You can ask questions. I saw Blaze come in. I have which I had I don't know how long she's been there. Lulu, we don't dox. I don't know y'all history. I couldn't even drop her link because not everybody's gonna like her. But I'm just trying to hear her story. She's gone through something. So you guys know Lulu? She's a real person? I don't know. I don't know. I have to read it. Condolences for your mom. I saw Charlie. Charlie is B sector through and through, and she's like, and I know people history. I get that. My biggest thing was this supporting people. I sent her email. She won't apply. I can't make her supply. Supply. I can't make her reply. Whew, that was heavy. I hope that she didn't feel uncomfortable, but I'm gonna say this. She has her channel. She's doing well. The way that I went through something, I think that's why my heart goes out to people because I went through some real life stuff, but I had to pull myself up. So I'll be there to watch. And I think that you really have to want change. The first thing I had to do was get rid of social media, stop putting my whole life on here. And the second thing was just stop making bad decisions. That's what it is. And now here I am today. Guard your heart. My heart is guarded. My heart is guarded. That was a lot. Anyone can hit the link. Okay, I saw Detroit come into the chat. I might be emotionally drained right now. There were some things that was said. I'm just like, okay, they could have been misunderstandings, but that's kind of a conversation, not for a chat, for like a conversation. Dang you guys, I'm too tired to address Fifi. I'm too tired. Now I can't even address the one. I'm drained. I'll have to do that on another stream. Do you guys understand that even though I'm talking to her, I'm not hey, Miss Things. Miss Things, I'm tired today. I'm tired. But I am glad that she got to work it out with Louisiana Red and some things, some things was all right. Y'all have any final thoughts for me? I wanted to address somebody that was in the beef sector, but I don't think Fifi's black sector. I wanted to address something. I'm not going to do it on this live stream, but it's the lies for me since we're calling things out. And I really wanted to pop her in a lie. It's not going to happen. But one thing I don't like is for people to lie on me, lie on my sobriety when I have been very generous to help them. Nobody likes that. Let me read what y'all saying in the chat. Lulu said, I own. She's gone. Janelle gave the stuff first. Mike, you were looking for Janelle? All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I wanted to do a live stream addressing something else, but I'll do it on another stream. I've been here for an hour and a half. I'm going to go cook. Feel free to like, comment, and share. Miss Thanks. Good to see you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, Terry, for hitting the link, and Janelle for coming over, and Louisiana Red, okay? I'll be back later. Bye, you guys.